What up, you too, man? How y'all living? I hope everybody's night is going amazing, bro. I don't even have my watch on me, but I know it's a little past midnight. I did a little vlog today. Just like I said in that video, is a video where I'm coming just kind of chopping with y'all, bro. So, yeah, man, I'm not gonna do too much talking about my day. I did a whole video dedicated to that. So you see the topic of today's video. You see the title. I have yet to write a title for it, but I got a good idea what it's gonna be. I'm gonna start off by saying this, bro. I always come on here and talk about a lot of the beautiful things that go on in life and things that unfold to you just through experience, right? What I didn't and what I don't and what I haven't said yet is, well, I guess I spoke on it in each video really kind of briefly, but I more so don't talk about the ugly part of just going through life, bro. I always say that you should use the ugly moments in life, the bad times, to learn and attain knowledge from, but I don't necessarily talk about the times where you feel bad and how those things can affect you in a bad way, for real. So one thing just with growing up, bro, and just becoming an adult, man, you start to understand more of what things really are, bro. And what I mean is that you ever heard the word green? So a lot of people use this word now. A lot of people where I'm from at least say green. Like green just mean like, you ever heard somebody say, "Oh yeah, he green as a pool table"? That just mean like you don't be on top of what's going on. Like, you know, it's real easy to pull one by you. Like, you feel me? You go out into the world and into things not understanding all the risks that were involved, and it's easy for people to speak to you and almost manipulate you in a sense to get what you want. I think that when you're young, you have a certain sense of that. As you get older, you start kind of pulling away from that, and you start seeing things, like I said, for what they are. But one thing too, and this is a sidebar, is that you do lose kind of that idea that being green, it allows you to go experience things and not have the fears of what could possibly happen, you know, kind of haunting you when you're attempting these things. And I think through that, you know, a lot of good things can get revealed, and a lot of trauma can be avoided, a lot of downfall, and a lot of just life-changing moments can happen by being green and attempting something and not worrying about failure and actually succeeding. And then people look at you like, damn, you knew what you was doing the whole time. That's a whole nother sidebar. But more so, as I said, relates to this video, bro. As you get older and just people, bro, you start to kind of see that it's almost in the sense that everybody isn't, and my cousin used this word all the time, opportunist, right? You start to see that, unfortunately, there's always something that somebody wants in what they telling you, bro. And now there's a select few, you know, you can feel real genuine people around you, bro. But like for the most part, it seems as though it's always, especially when you're maneuvering like business wise, or when you're maneuvering like corporate level, like just like official in a sense, officially in the world, like it's always a something for something, and you start to see these things through people, and these things start to make sense to you after the fact, and you be like, it almost make you want to form a distrust for people and the things that they say, because a lot of the times what it will be is that this is how, what I mean by that is, you'll have someone who may say X words to you, right? But their behaviors, their body language, and kind of what they seem to be wanting to get out of you and get out of what they're really saying is completely different, bro. And it's scary because we live in a world that lacks a lot of genuineness, whatever the word it is, but it seems to be lacking a lot of that. I mean, even dealing with individuals, bro. People will, I don't know if it's to not hurt feelings or to maybe, which in my opinion I feel as though it's more of this than the former, that people kind of want the best of both worlds. They want one foot in, one foot out, and that leaves you with the party with the kind of wondering, can it happen or can it not? And the other person may be out doing their own thing. But they always know that they can always fall back onto said person, you understand? And I just think that people just don't keep it G as they should, bro. And I think that that comes too from how we live now, bro. Like, it's so hard to just speak freely, you understand? Even in my videos, I have to say something and then kind of say something on the back end, not to necessarily cover my trails because it doesn't really, my tail because it doesn't really matter, but more so just, I guess, for understanding and clarity, but also like now more than ever, people are looking for you to say something that doesn't align with the societal norms and eat you alive about it, you understand? And if you want to express how you really feel about something, you got to be very careful in who you upset and who you don't upset, and who your words are directed at and who they're not, you feel me? And that just creates a whole lot of just facades we have to put on, like masks we have to wear out in the world. Like, bro, I know, like, I was raised around a lot of elder people, bro. Like, even around them, they not so hip to that. Y'all know, y'all go around y'all older family, bro. Even the OGs, like the unks and the aunts, that's who you can really go listen to, an unc or like a OG in the family and just listen to them talking how loose and how they don't care what they say, and you feel me? Like, you can't do none of that, bro. You say you put half of the shit that person, even your grandma, say online and have somebody else say it, bro. Kiss everything, career, like it gets so bad. Like, you say something on the internet, you already know this, bro, though, but somehow the people find out where you work at. Now your job don't want nothing to do with your, the words you use gonna be looked at like the job has an opinion, or that's the job's opinion being voiced. Just craziness, bro. But I say that to say, like, bro, once you maneuver out here and you start to go through and see things for what it is, bro, like I said, it almost makes you form not only a distrust, but like a distaste for certain individuals, bro. And it get difficult. I ain't gonna lie, it get difficult maneuvering, attempting to have that understanding that not everyone is like that, but then having actions being revealed to you that say opposite is hard, bro. And I think I need to read my book, my Jordan Peterson book. I ain't read it in like 2 months, bro. Like, just with, I guess, summer school being so fast paced. Everything I'm finna say is an excuse. It's been me. It's been me. Simply put, it's been me. Because that then came to my mind probably 2 months to 60 days, probably at least 30, 40 times it came to my mind. That book came to my mind. Not necessarily to sit down and read it, but I thought about that book, you feel me? Which should have been enough to sit down and read it. But, yeah, though, bro. As I'm just saying, though, I guess I'll wrap up the vid by saying, man, I'll end it off on a positive note, bro. Through all of this, through these feelings that do get become developed for people, and just by going through certain things, seeing how people operate, and watching people say X to get Z, say X to get Y, and not really mean it, and play on your character, just for their own benefit, bro. It gets difficult. It gets hard because we experience it not only in the world, but with relationships, whether they be friendships, like actual, or friendship is a relationship, but you know what I mean, like a romantic relationship, familial relationships, all the time, all across the spectrum. These things, get revealed to us, and when you see that on all three of these levels, even with strangers, 4 levels, strangers, friends, romantic, familial, when you see these things still blossoming, and understand that it doesn't matter, that title doesn't make a person be genuine to you, bro. It really makes you, appreciate the ones that are, bro, that are down. And you start to realize, like, why so many, like, famous and successful people, they circles, they may be 0 people that they grew up with, 0 of the people that they were raised around, that they were in relationships with. You understand, as you go through this thing, it's like God, because that's the only person I can really give it up to. God, man, like brings you closer to individuals with the same mindset as you and with the same goals and the same morals and the same principles, and they die about and live on the same things as you. And those are relationships that you know make lifetimes out of, and they're real, and those are real people that no matter what, they're gonna have your back because, you feel me? You proving that you and them have the same end goal, bro. And a lot of times it don't be like that, man. People have themselves as the end goal. However they can get themselves to the top, they're going to do it, man. But yeah, bro. I hope I made sense, man. I always say that just because as I'm saying it out to y'all, like it's literally just everything that's up here. I'm just trying to bring it out. And another thing these videos do is help me learn how to pronunciate my words and pull my thoughts out, because for a long time, like I always knew up in here, like I find myself very smart and intelligent up here, but sometimes when I'm trying to pull it out of myself and speak it to people, like wouldn't either sound right, it'll sound like I didn't know what I was talking about, and the words that are coming out of my mouth didn't match what my mind is basically seeing, understanding, and processing, and even growing, like adding upon. You feel me? It would be hard. It was hard, and still get hard for me to pronunciate that. You feel me? So these videos are a good practice of that skill for myself, man. But I don't have much more than that to say. I appreciate everybody who be coming watch the videos, who be regularly on the channel, man. It means the absolute most to me, bro. I promise you it does. Remember, through him you're gonna conquer it all. Through him it was already done. I'm out of here.
I went through hell and back, and I came back a better me. Said this so many times, but I swear I finally see.